Welcome to Smosh Mouth. I'm Shayne.
And I'm Amanda.
And today's episode is going to be real fun. We found Amanda's old cooking show from 10 years ago?
Like 11 or 12.
I had no idea that you had a cooking show at one point. We found all of them on YouTube. And so we're going to be reacting to those today. And here with us to react is Ian Hecox.
Hello.
Thanks for being here, man.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You also had a cooking show.
I did have a cooking show. It's something that I agreed to. I think it was around the time of the downtime between the Defy collapse and Smosh coming back. So it was like I was kind of like, considering expanding my career
And becoming a chef.
Becoming a chef.
Well, I can't cut it as a chef, but I can eat food.
Well, the good news for you is that I also found that show, and we are also going to be reacting to that one as well.
I feel like my show is going to be better.
Oh, it will be. It will
We'll
be better.
We'll have to see. Amanda, you've talked so much crap about this show.
Here's the thing is that it wasn't my cooking show.
Okay.
So it's a cooking show called Food New England, where I'm from.
Wow.
And when I was working at Channel 7 News, one of the producers came up to me and pitched it and was like, we'll get a crew, we'll take you to your favorite spots around Boston, and we'll film you talking and reacting and like kind of talking about the restaurant. And then the one is me making a breakfast sandwich in my apartment.
I was going to ask, like, being New England, was it just you sucking down clams everywhere?
No.
Today we're making clam chowder again for the 5th time.
Actually, I'm like not eating anything that's very New England-y at all.
Oh.
Like I make an egg sandwich and I have like pancakes.
Spoilers!
Sorry.
Did people
But-
really need a cooking show to know how to make an egg sandwich?
Yeah, they really, really
So
did.
you were the one cooking in this for the most part.
So I'm cooking in one, and then I don't really know what his whole concept was, but I'm cooking in one, and then I go to a couple restaurants, and I like walk through. Here's the thing.
I found a little bit of both.
I talk shit because I watch it back, and when you watch back old videos of yourself, you're like, you know exactly where your head's at.
Yeah.
And when I watch it back, I'm literally saying in my head, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I don't know what I'm saying, because there was no script. I improvised the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Oh, I improvised the
I haven't
whole
watched
thing.
them. I have not watched them. I started one. I laughed immediately. And I said, I'm going to save this because it's so good.
And I also can see like my mom in me a little bit. Like I do this like side mouth thing. You'll see. There's this. Anyway.
So look out for the side mouth.
Okay,
out
we'll
for
keep
the
an eye
side
out for
mouth.
the side mouth. You guys both like food a lot, though. Like you're two of the biggest foodies. I would
I feel
say.
like Ian's a very big food.
Yeah, more so than I think people realize.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like food. I like food less now because I can't have gluten anymore. So
Oh,
that,
man, I'm
so
that has
sad.
unfortunately like ruined my world of food. But I do love me some food. I love eating.
Well, so
Mm.
I guess gluten does eliminate a lot.
But
of
there
stuff.
is
There's
a ton
plenty
of there's
good
tons
stuff.
of stuff, and also you live in LA where there's tons of gluten-free restaurants.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's always options, but it's like, like one of my favorite restaurants in LA, Pizza Palace, which is this like Indian
Oh yeah.
Italian fusion restaurant. Literally everything there is gluten. Everything.
Oh.
So the owner has no interest in offering gluten-free options, which is okay. That's totally in his power, and I respect that. He's just like, I don't know. I don't need it. I don't need it.
I don't know.
My
dude.
restaurant's popular,
That's hard.
which I get. I understand.
I get that too.
It's so good though. That place is so bomb.
I definitely love food. I don't feel like I know of restaurants at the same level as like you guys talk about. Like, but I love going to new places and trying new stuff. There's really not a genre or cuisine that I'm not a fan of. I really like it all. I guess it depends on the quality, sure.
Yeah.
But I think the one I'm probably the biggest fan of is Mediterranean. When I first started, when I was like 25, 26 was when I started being like, I need to learn how to cook. I need
Yes.
to genuinely know how to cook some stuff. And I got a Mediterranean cookbook and I started making stuff out of that. And Ian can tell you, it's my first attempt, but my first attempt at baklava was actually surprisingly successful.
Yeah.
And I just followed the cookbook to the T.
Yep.
And it took forever because you're laying all these layers of dough and olive oil and you make this thing of, honey and all this stuff that you pour over it at the end. Turned out great, man. I was really good. I need to make that again.
I would love baklava. You don't know this, but is one of my favorite things on this
delicious.
planet. I love baklava. I don't like really sweet desserts. So those are all my favorite flavors.
Yeah.
Like I love rose, I love pistachio. I love very floral things as sweets.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a very different palate than, I don't know.
Yeah, like a lot of like Middle Eastern.
I love Middle Eastern food.
Like, because a lot of it's like dates, pistachios.
Yeah.
Maybe you get some cream.
Jams.
It's not like, here's a giant cake.
Right.
No, it's like, it's definitely like, it's like pleasant, and then you don't feel like total garbage at the end.
I love Middle Eastern food, Turkish food. I actually wanted to start getting a cookbook, like a Middle Eastern, because I got really into baking.
Oh, yeah.
I love baking so much. And I feel like Middle Eastern desserts are some of my absolute favorites. So I have yet to find a good cookbook that is Middle Eastern
Yeah,
desserts.
I guess in the comments down below, give us some suggestions.
Yeah, I would love that. Turkish desserts.
I love finding a cookbook, and I want to do this soon, of finding just a different cuisine style or different genre, and buying a cookbook of that and trying to go through and make a bunch of stuff from it. I know there's like I think Mexican food would be one that I'd love to do. Because making that all at home could be really fun.
Just watch the Great British Bake Off episode.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah, they cover that.
No,
great.
because I've growing up, I've had white people Mexican food, where it's like white people taco night, stuff like that.
Yep.
But I'd love to try to make some more, like to make it better, make it right. Would be really fun.
Try to make some mole.
Dude, I've heard that's a process. Isn't that like a 10-hour process or something?
Probably
Yeah.
longer. I mean, you gotta.
Also, you need like specific
Stuff. Yeah.
containers and things to hold it in.
Maybe you know what? All right. I'm gonna work on.
Dude, if Shayne makes mole, brings a tub of mole.
That's gonna be my cooking show. Shayne makes mole, and it's a 24 episode season of me failing every episode.
Yeah,
You're gonna get tons of viewers.
So you bake.
So I love baking. I don't know. It started in COVID. I love baking. I love following a recipe.
Oh, dude, I love following a recipe to the T.
One of my best friends, Dunya, she's Middle Eastern, and she can just come up with it in her head. Yeah. See, me, I love following a recipe, so I feel like baking was really beneficial for doing that. I got obsessed with making thumbprint cookies. Cool. I have yet to bring those in, like thumbprint cookies with a little bit of jam. Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love those cookies so much. Shortbread.
Do you put the jam in after they're done baking? Is that a stupid question?
So, no, it's not a stupid question, actually. So basically, you're making them. You're making the whole dough, and then you do them in little balls, and then you roll them in sugar, and you put them out on a baking sheet, and then you press your thumb, or you could do a little spoon, press your thumb, and then you put them in the freezer for 30 minutes before you do anything. Bring them out, then they're like a little hard, and then you have to heat up the jam, not too hot, and then you put the jam in, and then you bake them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So they have to be frozen first, otherwise it won't hold.
That makes sense.
If you skip the freezing part, you'll just get jam in the middle, and then they'll just spread throughout the cookie.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah,
Kinda
pretty
reminds me
cool.
of that mythical chef Josh fact that he said on our channel, which was that chocolate chip cookies were invented because the person wanted to make chocolate cookies.
Oh, yeah.
So they thought the chocolate chips would melt like into the cookies, but they didn't. They stayed as chips.
What?
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so you like baking now, but you don't cook much.
I do cook.
You do cook.
So my husband cooks all the time. He's such an amazing cook. And
Yeah.
he's the type of person that just throws things together in his mind.
Pretty cool.
Fun.
He is such an amazing cook. And so I've gotten better at like trying to cook. So I've gotten all these amazing cookbooks. My friend got me Alice Waters, the like very simple foods. So good. So I've gotten really good at making. I got a La Crusette for my wedding, a wedding gift.
Hell yeah.
So I've gotten really into Dutch oven, like Coco Van.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Dutch oven?
Yeah, I'm never not gonna think of you know,
Such a kid.
I'm such a I'll never like mature enough to hear somebody say I have a Dutch oven.
Ian
and, like,
immediately laughed. There wasn't a second.
Yeah, you can't just mention a Dutch oven
the
without
word
cracking a little smile.
the
My
word
husband
Dutch
and I
oven
like
is
to
ruined.
Dutch oven each other all the time. It's really fun.
I should get one though, cause like you just make such like
It
insane
is.
stews.
Coq one is so good. It's French.
I bake
Beef
bread in my
stew.
Dutch oven.
So, okay,
Oh.
I want to learn how to do that.
There's a book for it.
Is there a book?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Salt, water,
also.
flour, yeast.
Oh wow. I'm
a
also
great book.
kind of in the market for a Dutch oven cookbook.
Yeah.
So anything in the comments, I actually need. You guys are.
I'm like, you have a bed, don't you?
Yeah, just get a blanket and a bunch of forks.
Eat some beans. Get under the blanket. Okay, so Amanda, that's where your cooking career is now.
Yep.
But it's time to take a trip in time to the start of Amanda's cooking career.
Which was 0.
And we're now going to react to New England food.
I'm
Food New
anxious.
England.
Food New England.
New England. Here's the thing. It's a channel. I think they have 300 subscribers, which is fun.
Okay.
And I'm not the only person on it. And
Okay.
funny story about this, my sister took me to a restaurant thinking it was the one from my video.
Oh.
And it was the weirdest restaurant in Coolidge Corner in Boston. And she was like, okay, we're here. And I was like, oh, cool. It's like French toast. They do French toast for dinner. She's like, yeah, remember? And I was like, oh, this isn't where I did one of the episodes. She was like, oh, why are we here?
All right, let's see this.
Oh, my God.
All right. Tim is going to set this up really quick for us, then we'll begin. Okay, so this first one is titled Amanda's Tequila Margarita.
What margarita is in
Well, yeah, Amanda, that's a very special margarita you're making there.
This is a perfect title for exactly what these videos are. No idea what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's hop in.
Oh, yeah.
I did not come up with this intro.
Hi everybody, it's Amanda. We're here at one of the best fitness places in Quincy.
Side mouth?
It's called The Fat Cat.
It's called the Fat
I've
Cat.
gone many times with my sister. Very cool, small, quaint, cozy place.
Can we pause it?
I'm so
Can you please take your hands out of your pockets?
can't.
You're moving your jacket everywhere.
And,
know
and
what?
it's like you're like clearly like trying not to create a scene. You're speaking so low.
You're like, so we're here at this bar that I love.
How embarrassed are you in this? Like,
I'm just so
I'm
bummed out
so
already.
embarrassed right now. Here's the one thing people don't know about me. When I'm a person, I get really embarrassed in public. Really embarrassed.
I'm the same way.
I get so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed this whole
I
time.
could tell.
I was like,
Yeah.
people are watching us. Also, my hands during this time love to move.
Yeah.
So they're in my pocket so they don't
But you're still moving them
my
around.
jacket.
Because normally, like, 15 people were stabbed to death
Yes,
outside this
exactly.
apartment.
I am so embarrassed this whole time. I'm so embarrassed, and I'm embarrassed watching it.
I love how
this-
much you're spinning around too. You keep turning back to the camera. It's like, could we not have started this video at the bar? Like, why are we doing this?
Also, that wasn't my decision. You have to remember, I'm
Right.
being directed.
The
right
music's
now.
also blasting. It's and you're like, and here we are at this bar. Dun, 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 bow, bow.
Yeah.
Here we are, and we're at
And of course, we showed up, and the owner was like, "Oh, is this happening?" You know what I mean? And the bartender was like,
"What are you doing here?" All right, let's keep going.
I just love I just like ordinary like operating hours. You have like a camera with a giant light on it that's just blinding the bar patrons.
I am so deeply uncomfortable. You should watch.
I can tell. Because I know this is the exact feeling I get, so I feel.
Well, buckle
this
up,
from-
Ian. Yours is coming.
Oh,
The best bar in town. Okay,
No cuts.
so
Just dead space.
I love every kind of drink there is. Martinis,
Okay.
not so much. Too strong, too much vodka.
martinis are my favorite
I
drink
must
right now.
say, my true passion is tequila with the salt, flavorful,
I hate tequila.
lime, Mexican salsa, yes.
Mexican salsa, yes.
Mexican salsa, yes. Comment down below. Mexican salsa, yes.
Again, I'm so
I love
deeply
tequila with the
uncomfortable.
lime. Mexican salsa,
Salsa,
yes.
yes.
That's a Donald Trump quote.
I don't know who the I'm saying. I don't know what the
He lost his shit at that quote.
Mexican salsa. Yes.
Next time I go to a Mexican restaurant, I'd be like, I love the tequila, the spice, the Mexican salsa. Yes.
The waiter's gonna be like, okay, man. Cool.
It gets worse.
All right, let's keep going.
So I'm gonna order a fresh margarita from the beautiful bartender here / manager.
Don't know her name.
How you doing? Good. How are
Don't.
you? Good. Would you like a house or a top shelf? Ooh. Like I said, I was poor, so.
Did you
let's
hear
go
this?
with the
Wait,
house.
go back.
What
missed what I say here.
How you doing? Good. How are you? Good. Would you like a house or a top shelf? Ooh. Like I said, I was poor, so let's go with the house. Lunazul's a great tequila.
Huh? You never said
say that earlier? Where did, like
never
I
said
said, Amanda looks like she's being tortured right now.
Like I said, I was poor. So the house.
So I'll do the house.
I told you. This is up. Why would I go?
Are you paying for this personally in this video? What? Why? It's a
Like I
production and they're
said,
forcing you to buy stuff?
I was poor. So.
The production's like, we're not helping her.
I don't know what the
Okay.
I'm doing.
Okay, so we're watching a video where you're ordering a regular tequila margarita
just
at a
house.
bar. And this is, what's the selling point? I'm not trying to be mean here, but like, what am I watching?
Guys, I have no idea what the show's purpose was, but the manager's like, top shelf or whatever. And I'm like, well, I'm poor, so house. She's like, you have a full camera crew.
What the?
You have a full camera crew.
What the hell's going on?
I don't fucking know.
At this stage, though, I don't see any difference if there was a video of a guy being like, I'm going to go to the gas station and buy a Bud Light. Like, what? It's like the very informational video.
Again,
here.
the producer was an older dude who worked at Channel 7. This was his passion project, so he didn't know what the he was doing.
Okay.
And so I got no direction, so I'm improvising all of it.
All right, well, let's see what else you improvise.
So, no matter what. Ooh, Lunazul. Cool. So,
Whoa.
what else is going in this margarita? This is just,
Wait.
I mean, each bartender has their
Hold
own
on.
thing.
They just poured. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Welcome to the East Coast.
that's a pint
They
glass.
pour it in pint glasses. Margaritas are in pint glasses.
That's insane.
There's a lot of ice in there, but that did look like a lot of tequila.
That's right.
She did not measure that out.
No.
She just was like, here
Nah,
you go.
bartenders,
She's like,
they
you
don't
need
measure.
this.
She's the manager. She's
like, get your
eyeballing it.
hands out of your pockets. I'm going to make you
You poor son of a bitch.
Mexican salsa.
My hands. She's probably sitting there like, God, this girl has no career. Mind you, this is the restaurant down the street from my sister's house, so we go in all the
No.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
Mexican salsa.
I mean, each bartender has their own thing. For me, it's fresh squeezed lime, tequila, triple sec, and a little bit of sour mix.
That's
The camera's on the back of my head.
camera's just like. He's like, these margaritas are great.
It's a 6-year-old passion project. The guy behind the camera is 60.
And this was his idea.
Yes.
Okay.
So
the one
she
filming it.
just said like, this is my version of a margarita, and she described exactly a margarita. So she said other people have different versions of their margarita.
Well, I do remember ordering. I think I got a margarita at Kimmy's wedding, and the guy put squirt into it.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
He gave me like tequila and squirt.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there are other ways that people make them.
No.
It's not the right way.
Interesting.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Oh wait, it was a Paloma.
There's all different types of margaritas. Sometimes you can have watermelon.
I want you to explain just that. We're not going to go. I don't know what you're about to say.
She went to
Sometimes
Chili's.
you can
She
have
went to
watermelon?
Chili's and got a watermelon margarita one time.
Guys, I grew up on the East Coast. Watching this knowing I have no idea what to say next. So I'm like, there's watermelon. I don't even think I say any other flavors after this. I think I say lime.
Okay, let's see.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Strawberry?
These are
Strawberry
Chili's-
margarita.
Chili's and Fridays were a hit in my life.
Oh, for sure.
Strawberry margarita. That's it's a little bit better than watermelon.
No,
They're both.
same.
They're
This
both.
is definitely TGIF Fridays, the 99. You probably
I also
don't
love
know
that
the
you
99s.
are. I love that you're weaving a spell as you were saying this. You're like, you can have this. And you
Yeah,
can have
and
that.
do you see the side mouth? I'm like, so
I don't know
Watch,
if I'm
just
seeing
keep
that.
watching.
Sometimes there's actually margaritas mixed with sangria, which is the best of both worlds for me.
Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting.
Is that a thing you'd had?
No.
You lied?
That up. I've never had that in my fucking life.
I've never heard
You
of
just
that.
made that up
Yeah,
right there.
I panicked.
You just said that. You know, sometimes they mix margaritas with sangria.
That's me fucking panicking. I'm panicking. And mind you, the woman's there just being like,
Yeah,
You turns back to the bartender. The bartender's like, "We do not do
we've
that.
never done that.
I
in our
will
lives."
never. I promise you will never do that." All right. Okay. So we're hardly a minute in, and Amanda's struggling pretty bad.
Personally. But let's go with the traditional one because I'm here, and why not? Lime, salt. You
What are
know
the
the
other
words.
things?
Get a little crazy.
I wanted you to
Lime
say Mexican salsa. Yes,
Yeah.
again. I was waiting for it.
Salsa, yes.
Looks like she's going to mix it in there and put it
Oh.
in a beautiful glass.
Old school. It's not a beautiful glass. It's a fucking pint glass, and it's a weird plastic tub of salt.
Oh no, you can't smell anything because you're at home. Sorry.
The audio totally changed.
You can't smell anything because you're at home.
And then she puts the top on it, the salt around the
you go.
rim.
Oh, beautiful
Weird. I
glass.
don't like salt in my food, but salt in my margarita.
Wait, margarita, yum.
Yum.
Perfection.
Yum.
She just walks away.
Finishing touch.
Just a brown line.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
I still don't know her name. Like, that was amazing.
And thank you for letting me order this right now.
What?
Huh?
You don't need that.
Are you just gonna suck
Good,
on all that
'cause
stuff?
So I like to
turtles.
do a little squeeze.
Put it in.
That was just a mouthful of salt.
Yep.
That is really, really good.
Yep.
The
Why?
salt with the sweet, the ice cold.
The salt,
ice-
the sweet, and the ice cold.
cold.
I have
Ice cold.
Guys, I am panicking. I am full panic mode because, first of all, I am not a salt person. I don't love like when things are too salty.
Yeah.
You can tell I am
You just
dying.
got a
You
mouthful.
Yeah,
of
you
salt.
got a mouthful. That is more salt than I've ever seen on a glass.
That is. It is loaded.
I am dying.
Fresh lime.
Oh no.
I think it goes down a little bit too easy. Yeah, this is really, really good. Not too.
What was that? James? They just cut to a quick. That was the quickest shot.
That's the
of
fat
just
cat.
some-
That's the fat
They
cat.
cut to a drawing on the wall of a cat for like a second, and then it's back to you,
And then-
right where we just were.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no. It's just
crossfades.
one camera. So
Yeah, I know, but it's
It's like the only cut in this actual video.
No,
the rest
it's
is just rolling.
Horrific. And then it crossfades here.
Oh,
so the
is it?
cat's in the background.
Sometimes I get them and they're too sweet, like that sour mix. You didn't put any sour mix in it, right? I put a smidge. You know, she's like,
I put sour mix in that.
I'm like, you didn't put any sour
She told you
She
at the
told
beginning.
you.
She said what the ingredients were. She said sour mix. She did. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, she said sour mix.
She
And I
explained-
go, you didn't put any sour mix in this, right?
What is this, tequila?
She mentioned, I put a smidge in there.
I put a smidge.
She hates her life right now.
She's so mad. This is the worst day of
I
her
just
life.
don't think she cares. Like
No, she's like,
she's
"Go
being a
away."
good sport. She's been a really good sport.
A good sport.
Barbara's her name.
No.
It was on the
See,
video.
I
and
could
wasn't
not
paying
remember.
attention.
I kept going like, and thank you.
I'm gonna say it's Kimberly. That's what I'm gonna say.
All right.
what? Margaritas are supposed to taste like tequila.
Exactly.
She knows what she's talking about. Most places don't, because it's usually like
What if-
sweet, sour mix. And now it's just like
The
fresh
sweet sour.
ice and lemon. And
I don't.
Okay, you really do not know what you're talking
I
about
don't
right now.
know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, and I keep bringing up the sour mix. How much I hate it. I'm like, yeah. Most places don't know what they're talking about. They put sour mix in it.
It's just a sweet sour mix, and this one's fresh. It's like, no, it's not.
She's like, I put sour mix.
She's like, I made it exactly how you just described. You hate them.
And I don't know what I'm talking about.
And this ice, delicious.
And the
I
ice.
just keep saying
There's
ice
so much
cold, ice.
cold ice.
tequila and salt.
Olay.
Yeah. Cheers.
Help me. That's the video?
That's the video.
See, I couldn't. I haven't been able to get all the way to the end, so I haven't seen it in a while. I just picture a group, like a dad band group, who's just like, bam,
Bow, 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 bow.
Oh.
Mexican salsa, yes. That was pretty rough, Amanda. I'm not gonna lie.
It
You know,
gets so much worse.
Amanda, I gotta say, Anthony Bourdain walked so you could. I don't even know.
Honestly,
I don't even know what to call this.
So this was 2011, around then.
yeah. I
So
think
while I was on So Random, you were doing this.
Yes, I was killing it. I think I was like 23 here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Badass.
I loved my straight hair.
So, did you drink a lot of margaritas before this?
No.
So
Tequila's not my favorite.
you were not versed in margaritas. So you were just. Was that one of the first margaritas?
Well, because
No, I've
it's the
had
sweet,
margaritas
it's
before.
the sweet and the
Sour
sour
mix.
mix is.
Yeah.
The thing is, I am panicking.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Through all of this, I'm panicking because I keep like doing this mouth thing. That
You were doing
guys-
that.
Do you guys notice it?
It's. I mean, but like, I would say like, it's not your fault. You know, like
Thanks,
I
man.
feel like you were really put in a very strange situation here.
It's okay. I look at these as thank you. I look at these as major growth. I'm like, wow, look, I've grown so much.
Why did he
Yeah.
pick you though for this?
Because I was a writer at Channel 7, and he was like, oh, you'd be great for my show.
Yeah. He saw your newsreel and said, "Oh, if she can talk about dead bodies, she can talk about
My
margaritas."
newsreel is psychotic. First of all, I'm wearing way too many scars on that newsreel,
But you weren't wearing a scarf there.
but I'm wearing one here. You'll see.
Okay. Let's get into this. This one's called French toast.
Ooh, another
French toast. Just
Another
French toast.
very East Coast food.
So that one you were getting served, but now you're about to be cooking?
no, I'm getting
You're
served.
getting French toast.
Correct.
A recipe that you could have made.
Yeah,
You
there's
could have
really,
showed us how to make
genuinely, there's really no point to this show. There is 0 point to the show.
it. Okay.
Okay,
Here we go.
here we go.
Bring it in.
Bam, 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 I hope.
Everything is grilled, of course. I love grilled
Scarf.
bread. Doesn't buttery delicious. All right, so they give you a cup of ice, endless refills. We're gonna go over to
Ice.
cold
Your favorite
ice,
thing.
ice.
Ice is Amanda's favorite thing. Thank God they gave her a glass of ice. And she's like, you can come to this place. They give you a glass of ice, and it's awesome. I like to
panicking.
chew on it like a dog.
I'm panicking. I'm like, ice, and there's ice in here, and it's so great that there's ice in here, and I love ice, and when we have ice, everything's good.
the drink section right now.
I actually loved this place for breakfast. It was the fucking shit.
Okay.
Such good
I
food.
love a good diner.
Okay.
It was so good. What am I doing?
All right.
Please watch the
Love
people
iced
behind me
coffee.
too.
Hot, cold, winter.
I love
doesn't
iced
matter.
coffee, hot, cold, winter.
You did just say
I also love that this is still one camera. He had you
Hold
get
on,
up and
hold on.
walk past
This
the
cut
camera,
is-
then
this-
go back and then walk from
This
another
cut is
angle.
insane.
Section
Yeah.
right
When
now.
you consider that fact.
Yeah.
Boom.
And then he has you
Breaking the 180 rule.
All right.
But
Love
who
iced
cares?
coffee. Hot, cold, winter. Doesn't matter.
Hot, cold, winter.
I am fully flipping out. My heart, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm like, the guy at the register doesn't want me to be here. All these people are trying to have food.
Yeah.
I don't know what the I'm talking about. I don't even know why I'm here.
Yeah, you're
I don't know
ruining
why
their
I'm
day.
here.
Doesn't matter. The only thing I wish is that I would try some different flavored iced coffee.
What?
Hey, I can't be too picky.
It's just a giant pitcher. It's just a giant
You're
pitcher
getting-
of iced
you're just
coffee
getting-
you just pour into a cup.
You're talking about this like it's some whimsical thing. They have a dispenser for coffee. And I'm not hating on that. That's fine. But
just
I
a
just
big
love that
plastic
I love that you're trying to
Iced
talk.
coffee. And I'm like, ooh.
You're trying to talk about this like, look at this wonderful thing they have. It's like it's called a soda machine.
Which is probably why he had me do these videos. Because I'm like, ooh, look at this.
Wow, have you ever
gorgeous
seen?
winter?
These videos are great for someone who doesn't know.
Who just
alien.
landed on
An
this
alien.
planet.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm from Mercury. Hello.
All right, Mexican salsa. Yum.
Yes.
All right, we fill it up. Now that they don't really have flavored, I'm gonna add a little bit of hot coffee to add a little bit of flavor.
Why would hot coffee
Hold on.
add-
What?
Hold on. So because maybe there's that you just made iced coffee and you're now adding hot coffee to
For
it.
flavor?
Amanda,
probably a flavored hot coffee?
you're pretty crazy.
French vanilla.
Oh,
hazelnut.
okay.
my
That's still
go-to.
insane.
I will say hazelnut.
Tiny bit of hot.
Hazelnut was my obsession.
And
I
I
love
usually
hazelnut
add-
iced coffee.
I can tell you're wearing a scarf.
Look at my
Of course,
whole
you love
outfit.
hazelnut.
Look at my whole.
This outfit is insane.
It's amazing.
It's good though.
Milk.
That bracelet, my sister lived in Kenya for a year and gave it to me, and I never took it off.
That's awesome. I think you told us that.
Yeah.
This might be a little bit of overflowing. Sometimes I want more than I can have.
What? Okay.
Okay.
Splenda,
Words of
I
wisdom.
know. People say it gives you cancer. Don't they all give you cancer?
What the hell am I talking
Like, why is this, like, we've all put sugar and sweeteners into our coffee, put milk in our coffee. Why do we need to film this?
Why are we filming me getting iced coffee?
Yeah, this is
That's the thing.
so odd.
I felt like I just did what I was given. I just made a meal out of it. You know? What
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
really were. You. The great thing about it is you do not stop talking, which I think is the point.
The guy
You
had-
were like, I need to just keep saying things,
That's why I
and you
just
do
said-
keep saying stuff. I think if I were to host this, especially back then when I was younger, it would just be quiet, and I'd just be like, okay, we're getting coffee. All right, so we have our coffee.
Which is probably why he had me do it, because I was
you just go.
I was panic talking.
That's great. It's great.
I'm like, winter, cold, ice, yum.
Whatever. Mexican salsa, yes.
I'm going with Splenda. It's what I like. It's what I like, and it gives people cancer. Here we go.
Who cares?
Right?
It's all about the
Now,
coffee.
Covers are over there.
Cool. Oh, I didn't use a straw in
Mixer.
the last video. Now I'm going to use a straw.
Look at that.
I'm a big walking
Beautiful.
contradiction.
It's just coffee.
It just, who the
You're talking it up. You're talking it up.
This really is
Dark
friendly.
coffee. It's the best part of the day. Gets you going. Turns me into a real human. Coffee.
Oh,
Wow.
it was good.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much.
Well, that's French toast.
Perfect.
Yep, you did order French
it.
toast.
All right.
I
Can you
can't.
smell that? It's with the coffee. Can you?
Amanda, TV
What
writer.
am I doing?
Smell it, but I can.
TV writer.
So we can add a little bit of butter. That maple syrup, so cute. We don't need to add too much butter.
What?
All right, so the reason that I'm getting
So you just said
What
we
is
could
the
add some
point of this
butter,
video?
and then you're not adding any butter.
Nope.
You're about to just eat these dry. No syrup, no butter.
Because I'm freaking out inside. Trust me.
Bread.
Trust me, I am f***ing losing it
What
inside.
if they had brought you a plate of just 4 plain bread slices, not French toast?
I'd be like, oh
you'd
my
have,
God.
You'd have been like, oh, look at that, gorgeous.
Crusty loaf.
They make their bread so unique. You know, some people cook the French toast. Some people just give you bread. You would have found a way.
I have the gift of
I'm
gab.
I'm just like, he couldn't go into the back and like film them making it at least.
I know
I know.
we get nothing.
There's no insight into
This
like,
is a
We saw
cooking
you
show.
making. We saw not even making coffee. We saw you pour coffee from a dispenser.
Yeah, next video I am making something.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Terrible.
I usually get the eggs, the golden grill. Same. I mean, I like differences, but I like to
As you notice, I say a
stay
word
with
and then
my
I
same thing if I
move
like
on
it. My
very
best
quickly.
friend got this, and she loves trying everything on the menu.
You're talking about this some sort of insane thing. It's French toast, and you're eating it without syrup, which I guess some people do, but I just think that's a little
I'm
weird.
eating it dry because I'm f***ing panicking, man.
And it
I
was-
like just go into
I was pretty
it.
much eating her menu, her meal. All right,
Excuse me.
we're gonna cut right
just
into
no
this.
retake.
Okay.
Can we do that again? No? Okay. All right.
So we're just gonna keep on rolling, okay.
And then I just go, excuse me.
If someone came in and like Pulp Fiction style held up this diner, you guys would still keep rolling, and
Yeah.
you'd be like, "Oh, they loved it. This place is
Oh,
always
look at
so
that.
exciting."
It's a shootout. Excuse me. Nothing.
I love shootouts, the guns,
The guns,
the ice cold.
The ice cold, the winter.
Winter.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Cutting into a dry.
Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, why are you shifting the French
Pear,
toast around?
Sour, sweet. It's crazy when you have food. You know, you think, oh, this might not be good. This doesn't sound good.
What?
But if you just think of the flavors in your head and you mix them and you put them all together, it's perfect.
What? What is that?
I need to. Can we go? Let's get that quote one more
Yeah.
time.
You know,
Okay.
you think, this might not be good. This doesn't sound good. But if you just think of the flavors in your head and you mix them and you put them all together, it's perfect.
my brain was in survival mode. My brain was like, let me get some words attached to food. Mix, perfect.
Did you mean to say, like, you meant to say
I know
that
what
if
I
you
meant to
think about
say.
the flavors and you mix them up in your head,
I think what I meant
or
to
we're like,
say,
you mix all the flavors on the plate?
I think what I meant to say is that if you read all the ingredients and they all sound good, mixing them together will probably be good.
Is this still, and I'm not judging, is this still how you eat French toast, where you cut it up, and then you pour a little bit of syrup on each bit?
Yes.
Okay. I respect that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Is there something in that French toast?
There's like cream and shit.
There's like
I think
mushy
I mentioned
stuff.
that
You're not
they're sweet.
you're not talking about that though.
No.
You don't mention that's
I think
like
I
a
say
unique
they're
thing.
sweet
Yeah.
stuff.
That's something to
sweet
that'd be something to point out because this doesn't look like traditional French toast.
Also, it'd be cool if you put what's in the front, like,
Right.
other than that, what is the point?
It's just you eating.
We are literally watching you eat French
I mean, like,
toast.
really, you were ahead of your time. This is a mukbang.
Yeah, truly. A mukbang with hardly anything.
Yeah.
It's perfect. All right, first bite.
That's a lunchtime Smosh.
Yeah, Smosh reference.
What?
First bite.
First bite.
First
you
bite.
just said first bite.
Going in.
Watch. I think this
Smell.
guy behind me just stares.
Oh.
Okay, we're done.
That's it. That's the only clip
That's
that you
it.
gave us from that one.
And we're done.
And we're done.
You don't need to say anything else
And now
because
we're-
I literally think I just eat and then I don't talk about anything.
And you just like just one tear rolls down.
Yep.
your
And I'm like,
face.
It looked like good French toast, though. That makes me want French toast.
yeah, this place was amazing.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we've moved on to something a little more advanced. Breakfast bagel.
Here's what you guys need to know is he was like, "Oh, do you have a kitchen?" And I was like, I was so done living at home that I decided to move to Boston, to the city, and live with 5 random people I had never met, just on Craigslist. And I had moved in, and we all shared this huge house, and I lived in the attic. I couldn't
How
stand,
do I not know this?
I couldn't stand up tall in my room.
Oh my god.
My room was this. So I could never stand up tall in my room. But the rent was cheap, and this is where I filmed this.
Was
You
that-
wait,
how
you
long
filmed
did
in
you
the
live?
attic?
I filmed there. I lived there for like a year and a half.
Oh, was it fun?
Actually, it was really fun. It was just like
Okay.
a bunch of random people. But
Was it all women?
no, it was 2 couples
Oh, well,
and then me.
That's like safer.
Yeah, it was wild. Oh yeah. I felt totally safe. It was wild,
But you lived in the attic.
but I couldn't stand up tall in my room.
That's insane. How crouched were you in your room?
Literally, this. I'm very crouched. I
Oh
could
my
only fit a
God.
bed and a dresser,
Did you?
but I was free. I wasn't living at home.
Yeah.
And I could walk to the T, and I felt like
Okay.
I had a job. I could walk to the T.
So
That's
this
the
this was
subway?
Yeah, that's the subway.
so this was filmed in,
In
the
that
kitchen, and so your roommates weren't there at the time.
They weren't there. I don't think they were there. I don't know where they were. but-
Okay, they made sure to get out so you could make a breakfast bagel.
And my-
Okay,
yeah,
okay, breakfast bagel. time.
my cooking skills wasn't. Yeah,
Oh, we're about to see.
fucking pointless. It's just pointless.
Hell yeah, dude! Oh,
Whoa.
thank you,
Hi, everybody.
Boston.
My name's
Dude,
Amanda.
okay,
My
Hold
name's
on,
Summer.
let me get that again.
All this font is atrocious.
Hi, everybody. My name is Amanda, and I'm in Somerville. I just moved into my brand new apartment. I have an island.
Yeah, I'm sharing
My brand new
5
apartment.
5 other Craigslist people.
I wonder if this place has an attic, and I wonder what it's like.
Literally none of the stuff behind me is mine.
Which is crazy for a brand new apartment.
It's not brand new. It's so old. It's the oldest building in.
Is it an
Somerville.
apartment or is it a house?
It's just a f***ing house.
Look at this apartment that I have.
Literally nothing you says is the nothing you say is the truth.
It's all a lie because it's coming from a panicked place.
This is my new apartment where I like to mix sangria and margarita together.
My brain is sending out alert signals and they're coming out as words.
kind of live in a little hostel, 5 people. Yeah.
Okay, you're being
Okay,
honest.
okay.
So finally the truth comes out.
The thing is, I'm not on purpose lying. It's just happening because there's no takes. It's one take.
It's one take.
Lots is going on. So today we are making a vegetarian Mediterranean egg sandwich.
It's not Mediterranean.
Sounds average and simple, but it's really not.
It's not Mediterranean.
And it sounds simple, but it's really not.
It's not. I think I just add lettuce. Pretty positive.
Oh, this is very Mediterranean.
It's Mediterranean. It's got a tomato in it.
So I'm the queen of making nothing into something amazing.
It's saying shit.
It's different. It's nice.
Bless you.
Bless you.
enough.
Thank you.
It's crisp, clean. So we got a lot going on.
Hey.
So we got the everything bagel.
Okay, so we got a pretty good setup here. We have some orange slices just for decoration on the cutting board. Do not need to be there. Why are they on the cutting board? Because I understand you can have orange slices for your breakfast. They're not going to be in the bagel, I hope. You got a red onion there, tomato. Is that butter or cheese?
There's something proud of the onion. I don't know.
It's just butter
Is that more
on the
butter?
cooking.
Yeah, I don't.
Butter.
And there's
These
just
are,
alfalfa
you know,
sprouts.
Decoration,
Yep.
but for the side, they work.
And the egg is just on its
Spanish
own
red
plate.
onion.
Spanish.
Tomato,
That
one
onion is
egg. If you're
Spanish.
That tomato is gigantic. That's a big tomato.
That onion is
lettuce.
España.
Making for more to
And I have 3 knives
fresh
just in
spinach. You know,
case.
I always like using
At this stage, it is very funny that you said Mediterranean, and it's just got a lot of the standard ingredients.
That's making shit up.
lettuce. My sister just turned into a vegetarian, so, and I'm a big meat.
Just turned into
a vegetarian. Oh, full moon! Ah!
I remember when she's like, I'm a vegetarian. And my mom was like, why? Why? She's so pissed about it.
meat eater, so kind of feel like I gotta eat some more lettuce, vegetables, what works. So instead of lettuce, little plain, I'm gonna add spinach. to
I
my
just
egg
say I gotta
sandwich.
eat more lettuce.
so
and
no
instead of lettuce, I have to eat spinach.
So it's spinach instead of lettuce. Pretty cool.
Spinach. We got some sprouts in honor of my vegetarian sister.
Great.
The spinach is also a celebration of the vegetarian system.
know.
The sprouts.
Again,
in particular.
alerts to my brain are just words.
Butter, and of course, the spice. We got a little spice.
Jack Daniels.
mustard. My favorite Mediterranean staple. Jack Daniels
course.
spicy Southwest mustard.
Spice. Some Jack
know.
Daniels.
I know for a fact that I had no mustard, and I looked in the fridge, and my roommates only shopped at f***ing Costco, and they bought the worst shit. And I was like, Jack Daniels, here we go.
You didn't even shop for this?
No.
They showed up with the camera crew, and you're like, I guess I'm cooking whatever
No,
I have.
I had to supply everything. I had to do everything.
Southwest Jack Daniels, delicious, and my favorite jalapeno cheese.
That is true. That's still my favorite cheese.
Fantastic! I can't wait.
I don't know why I'm whispering.
So, a little bit of butter. We're gonna grill our bagel. Toasting is just boring.
Okay, let's flash
Add a
forward
little
here.
bit, but if you don't
Oh
know
my
anything
God.
about me either, is I have 3 sisters, no brothers.
So you're
or
just
dad.
Talking.
He's Irish.
No
get
idea
his
what I'm
looks,
saying.
Mustache, the whole shebang.
jumping
I
forward.
said he's Irish with a
Poached,
mustache, whole
scrambled,
shebang.
Any way that you want. I like my eggs runny. So at the end, you can dip the yolk, the bread, in the yolk, and have it delicious. And just runny, beautiful.
What?
I love eggs.
Runny and beautiful.
I can't wait to see how you cook this egg.
I'm dying. I think I died in this video.
Okay, so you just
So
put it on the
now
pan,
we're
and then we
cutting
just
up-
forget about
Also,
it.
look at the way I cut this. My cousin, who was a chef,
have any
messaged
other
me and was
way.
like,
I
I need
kinda
to
like
teach you how to cut
chopping.
onions.
Oh yeah, you're just.
But you can also
I'm not
have
even an
like,
expert
you
on
know,
cutting
the
onions,
burger
but yeah, it
wings.
was not good.
Just
like
chaotic. Look at
I like to feel the crunch.
What is that?
Chaos! What are you doing?
Perfect. Ooh, you hear that bagel grilling?
Oh, those are giant pieces of onion.
that. Yeah. What am I doing? Also,
almost
mind you,
done.
I was running on
Now I like to add a little bit of
I was
this.
like not sleeping.
Make it
So
a little bit
so
melty.
jalapeno cheese. You just dropped the blocks of cheese on top of
Oh
the fried
my
egg.
god!
What is that supposed to do?
What the hell?
Did you expect that to melt?
I don't know. I've never done that after that in my life.
Had you ever done it before?
Oh my god.
Dude, This is
Skip to the
nuts.
end.
Yeah, I need to see the results of all.
I want to see what the egg cheese looks like.
I made such a mess.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Okay, we're seeing a
God.
bit of the results here.
Sandwich is
That's
like
not a bad-
700 calories.
Okay.
Okay, so the cheese is on one
cheese.
side. On one side of
Where
the
we add
egg.
the tomato.
Make sure we get the chunk of those onions. Yeah, baby, just in chunks.
Oh, good. You didn't need to cut the onions. You could have just had the rings on.
Here's
Yeah.
where we get
Yeah.
vegetarian.
Put one ring.
Okay? This is for you, baby sis. Vegetarian.
I'm also just like, my nose is running.
Add a
Like,
little
I'm
bit
just
of
like,
spinach.
You're like, yeah,
Spinach.
so
With
the
onion, washed it.
Yeah. One single spinach leaf.
Wow.
I'm dying. You can tell I'm dying.
This
Onions
is,
make me really cry.
Oh my god.
And we couldn't cut.
Okay, and you
So
loaded it
veggie,
up with
so
sprouts.
beautiful. And for all you
I'm done.
meat eaters out there, vegetarian is not a bad way to go. It's delicious.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm also, if you notice, I'm speaking in the back of my throat. Of fear.
Yeah.
Do you feel that?
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
feel it.
vegetarians is the easiest way to go.
Vegetarian. So if all of my meat eaters out there, vegetarian's pretty good. Like they've probably had
Such
vegetarian.
a fearful little girl.
Most people have had a salad.
Listen, you're gonna get a ton of facts from me in any of these videos.
I want someone in the comments to let us know. Somebody out there, please mix sangria with margarita and tell us
Yeah.
your result.
The Amanda Margarita.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh,
What is this song?
This knife is terrible.
What?
It's taking like 5 years to cut through this
What?
bagel.
no! What is that editing?
Dude, are we tripping right now? Oh, this is like a really bad porno.
That was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god!
I haven't been able to get to the end of these videos, and I forgot that he put like a sexy sax.
He put a sexy sax for
Headlet-
the egg exploding.
All right, here's the bite.
Just in love. I'm in love.
Why
Is
is
it
it?
possible to be in love with a
He put like a
sandwich?
soft filter over the.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have to worry about them calling you all the time.
What am I?
Coming over.
What are you saying?
There. They're there. You make them, and then they're gone.
You're not even talking about the
Thank
food.
you for joining me.
You didn't even react. You didn't even say it was
Sorry,
good.
miss out. I'll take care of the sandwich.
Oh my god!
All I say is excuse me. I say excuse me so much.
I cannot explain how insane. If you're just listening to this, the soft filter they put on this is so insane. It just looks like it's fogged up,
It looks like a flashback scene.
and the music is insane.
and I don't react to the bite.
No,
I
you
just talk
keep
about
talking.
a boyfriend not calling me, which is not how I
You
felt
took
about
the bite
boyfriends
and you
at
did
all.
not explain how it tasted at all for a second. And also, honestly, by it, I don't think it looked good. It looked bad.
So behind me is like a weird yellow wall. Like nothing looked good in that kitchen.
No, this was insane.
And these are the type of videos I was sending to my family to be like, look, I did like a fun video.
Guys, check it
They
out.
probably why?
They're like, she's never gonna.
That's why when I was like, I'm moving to, now I understand why they didn't want me to move to LA.
Oh yeah, they
I
saw
was like, I'm
that.
moving to LA. They were like,
What are you gonna do?
don't do it. You're not gonna, honey, you're gonna get your heart broken. Thanks, guys, for going on that rockin' journey with me.
Oh my god.
We got one more though, right?
No,
I think.
Hold on. Slice on me.
the next one is
All
you,
right,
baby.
So, that was incredible.
Wow.
Amanda, bravo.
Ice cold winter. Yeah,
Ice cold winter.
Mexican salsa.
The amount of quotes in that,
Yeah.
incredible.
it's very quotable, and also it showed me how far I have come.
I feel like we should like make that bagel just.
We should do that.
Yeah, I have
that
not
fun.
put cheese on the egg while it's cooking in a while.
We should
so
try that.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's do it. Okay,
Okay.
now we get to see Ian's cooking show.
Finally, I can rest.
Getting schooled on pasta puttanesca
Mm-hmm.
with Ian Hecox. So, Ian, yeah, you did this show when Smosh kind of went under for a little bit. So,
Yeah, I made
you had a lot of free time.
I made no. I
Yeah.
no.
I did.
I started the deal process when it was kind of like in limbo, and then this shot like after SMOSHES came back and everything.
Okay. I think I remember you doing this, and they'll be like, yeah, Ian's doing a cooking show. And I was like, oh, Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
okay.
realize he was into that.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
that level. So this was called, or we'll get the. You know what? Let's just see this intro.
I love it.
Okay.
Shall we?
Are you feeling what I was just feeling?
I mean, I don't even know if I've actually seen the final cuts.
The intro is what? I only watched the intro, and I already was laughing.
Yeah.
Not because it's bad, but because
It's
it's
just-
Ian.
Yeah. It's very whole. It's
Listen to
wholesome.
the most wholesome thing you're ever gonna hear Ian
Yeah.
say.
This is the most earnest you'll ever get.
It's shocking. As a viewer, if you watch a lot of our content, you're gonna be like, "Who is this man?" Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm Ian.
I'm Ian Hecox, a mediocre comedian and a terrible cook. I'm off to learn from the best kind of teacher there is, nanas.
Nanas. Because it was, I think they changed the name of it.
So this first one, they don't have you saying the title. It's a weird change.
This feels like a Paul Rudd movie, like the beginning of a Paul Rudd movie.
Hi, I'm Ian Hecox.
And he's like,
Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on? I'm Ian Hecox.
Today I'm cooking with Flora, a Nona bringing her Italian flair to the kitchen.
Hi, Flora.
Hi, King.
This is Sunday at Nana's.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
This is
fuck.
Sunday at Nana's.
Oh, that's not even, that was like a placeholder.
Yeah, they had not gotten
Jesus
your intro.
Christ.
They hadn't gotten your intro yet.
No,
Go back.
No, they were definitely supposed to replace that.
A Nona bringing her Italian flair to the kitchen.
Hi, Flora.
Hi, King.
This is Sunday at Nana's.
Yeah, see, that's not me.
That's not even
Then they had
you.
an AI voice filling that in.
Yeah, no, because they needed me to like come in and do a bunch of VO, and I couldn't do it in time.
Oh wow.
Sunday and
And then I
Nana.
think yeah, and then I think
Hey,
I
Flora,
recorded.
nice to meet you. This is Sunday at Nana's.
And I might have recorded some at my house, so I think that's why some of the VO doesn't sound.
Oh,
that
incredible.
great.
This is so wholesome. For those just
very
listening,
sweet.
the visuals are so sweet. It's as Food Networky, Lifetime channel as you can get.
Way better
Your
budget
Sunday-
than mine.
Sunday at Nana's with
at
Ian
Nana's.
Hecox.
Oh, look at all those little plates.
So I have not watched anything else beyond this point.
so excited.
We're about to see you with an old Italian.
Yeah.
Ian.
The salsa, aka the sauce.
So Flora, what are we making today?
We make puttanesca. We make penne alla puttanesca.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you the way I do.
Okay.
I love
okay?
her.
You wanna put this salsa in a bowl?
The whole thing?
Your thing. Okay. Do
Feeling
like
it.
this, like when you want to kill somebody, squeeze them.
Oh,
This is a messy job.
You're
what
supposed
is
to wear your
happening?
apron.
Oh, right.
Oh, you need your apron.
Oh my God, he's just like,
Okay.
she's like, when you want to kill someone,
She's like, you gotta smash up all the tomatoes with your hands.
Like the way that I killed my ex-husband. You're like, whoa,
Nana. She's like, put on this apron, shut up.
She's like, I'm quirky, I'm Italian. You kill your husband, so what?
You feel
Oh, it's
better?
a little small on
look
me, I
like-
guess.
Now you can
Her daughter's like new boyfriend, and she's like, come cook with me. I'll find out if you're good for you, my daughter.
squeeze. I'm gonna start the garlic.
Okay. How long have you been making puttanesca?
When I was maybe 8, 9 years old, one night we don't have
Put your
food,
hands in
nothing.
that bowl.
And my mom
It's just
Close-up shot of Ian's hands just touching tomatoes.
they're so white,
Just
and
like,
you're just like,
eh.
it just, I swear, you're just
The camera
playing
work
the
is,
piano. On
I
this.
think what makes this funny to me is how well this is
Yeah.
the opposite of yours. It's shot so well.
Yeah.
Everything is so crisp. So it's just Ian just there.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's funny to me.
Yeah,
about
oh
it.
yeah, it was like a really like good crew.
It's a really well done show, but just seeing it is so funny.
Taste
look
made.
in the cabinet, she find a little pepper, garlic, olives, and she say,
This
I'm
Nana's-
gonna make some kind of salsa.
This Nana's waiting for
I
this
want,
video.
I want Ian to just be like, what?
This Nana's been waiting for this video to come out.
she's still.
I hope your hands are in that bowl the entire.
They are,
still
they are.
doing
Yeah.
it.
I just
Finish
leave
them,
there.
and we
like-
have dinner. I put a garlic, 2 cloves of garlic. The pepper,
I love capers.
Yeah, this is looking good already.
it's ready for salsa.
Okay, great.
Oh,
Pour
good. You
this
just,
in,
Oh,
just
thank
slowly.
God.
Yeah.
God, let's get that out of here.
Okay.
Prezzemolo. Italian parsley.
Okay, got the parsley.
Salt.
This music is so. It's like The Sims. I feel like I'm building a
It's
house.
a Great British Bake Off for sure.
I love it. She loves putting things in your hands.
Throughout the filming of Sunday at Nana's, because you were with a different Nana every episode.
Yeah.
Was there ever sexual tension?
Always. Always. Lots.
Stop. Really? She's like, give me a hand.
Yeah. And then she just. She's like, good, strong.
Yes.
Strong hand. Kill my ex-husband.
Very good. Kill my husband.
Kill my husband.
Well,
Kill my husband.
she's making me do stuff because that was part of the show. Like, they wanted me to, like, do the work.
She's
Like, they wanted me to.
shot.
She's pouring salt into your hands?
Yeah, yeah.
They wanted
So
you to do the work.
They wanted me to do the work. They didn't want them to
do
just do
shots of tequila right now. That's what we need the salt for.
Oh,
Oh,
tequila.
tequila.
Oh, tequila.
Yeah.
Tequila.
it.
Tequila.
Mexican salsa,
sour.
Amanda loves
sour
tequila.
Nice.
Yes.
Sangria.
Just kind of spread it in there.
Do it, I spray it. Oh my
God, you're
That's what all the pros do, right?
God.
Oh,
She just f***ing hits you with
she's like,
no.
she just loses.
Ian, I gotta say, if you should put these like on, if you have a dating profile, put this whole clip on.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it sells you pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're
Of
just
him
like, hey, what?
Yeah.
Spreading the
And she's
salt.
like, you are
And her going,
stupid.
God damn it.
God, I meant this whole thing. You know, it's very sweet. It just, Ian, I don't feel like Smosh ever sees you like this.
It's so
Yeah.
sweet.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, I need the Pepe. Pepe.
Pepe, what are you, Pepe? You see a guy, like, oh, and he runs.
He's
gets in
there
his
just
car.
like stirring.
Pepe?
Pepe.
Oh, pepper.
Oh, wait, Pepe, I thought I was the only man here.
Who else? Oh my God.
Open your hands and smell it.
She knows.
I'm not that stupid.
She's like, yes.
Okay,
yes, you
basta.
are.
All right.
This music feels like I'm climbing up a mountain.
Okay. I'm gonna put in the carabato leaves. They have to be cooked.
Oh.
Step 2.
Oh, the
Look at the way I cut
zucchini.
the zucchini.
Okay.
Let to
Okay, let me see. And then we're gonna fry the zucchini.
Don't give him
Oh no.
Don't give him a knife towards you.
No.
No.
This you call it zucchini? Look.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
She just roasted
She's
your
about
ass.
to
Yeah.
whip you.
That was your first one.
I've
She's
never cut
roasting
I've
you.
never cut like
Yeah.
a vegetable like that. That's hella scary, cutting a knife towards you.
I don't think.
I just did that recently with an apple and I cut into my finger.
Oh, so you didn't learn anything from
I
these
feel like
Thanos.
her thumbs are probably hard.
Oh yeah.
My Bubba's thumbs, she would cut, and I'd be like, but it wouldn't go through.
No,
'cause
it
it's
doesn't
just
affect
Alice.
yeah.
Let's jump forward here to let's see if there's another step.
Pasta time?
Oh, pasta
This
time.
is ready.
Great.
Put my plate inside you.
Okay.
She was so stressed.
Oh, that
My
looks
husband
good.
is faster than you.
Oh, so you're grilling or you're frying.
frying this.
Put some garlic.
Lightly.
Just kind of sprinkle it.
Yes.
Okay.
This is
Nice.
Put
This
a
is
little
very
salt
nice.
in there.
Little bit. That's it.
All right.
Un po' di pepe. Little bit.
Pepe.
Poco, poco.
You gotta love
So
this.
this is
Pepe.
basil,
This is
mint.
Mint.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
sliced very thin.
Thin slices over this.
God,
You guys
everything
have
she's-
great.
Yeah, you guys have great
You have
chemistry.
great chemistry. You guys are a great team.
What can I say? The nanas love me.
Oh my God, did you ever call her?
I want to see this final result. Oh.
So remember me, a lot of memory.
That's great. Can we try the zucchini?
Try the zucchini.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
I've never had zucchini with vinegar, and it gives it a nice little punch. I like
like
it.
this. Boom!
Yeah, exactly.
What if she actually punched you right there?
Yeah.
And they
She
kept
probably
it
would have
in.
knocked me out.
Yeah. No,
Was it very awkward to film these things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, like, cause like the thing is, like, all of the nanas are just like nice and like they're just like regular people,
Yeah.
and they were just like, I don't know, kind of like happy to share like something that they'd been making forever. Like there was like one lady that like had this mac and cheese, and then this like one of them was like this like 89-year-old man, and he was like a public defender. No, it was only
find this guy if he's not even a professional cook.
None of them are professional cooks.
They're just grandmas.
They're just
amateur
yeah. There was like one that was
The best
like
type of cooks.
this. She was the mom. This guy owns a restaurant, and she was his mom, and she made this like Shanghainese like chicken like stew.
Okay.
Wow.
Like used like just an entire chicken. Dude, it was so good.
Hell yeah.
It was so good.
What about this 89-year-old public defender?
We made spaghetti bolognese, I think,
Okay.
Wow.
and it was pretty good.
Oh my god.
So
amazing.
all these nanas, they lived up to the hype.
Yeah. There was, yeah. Yep. Yeah. It was all great. You know, then you'd have like, never mind.
What is happening here?
All right. So I mean, I feel like this seems like
like
kind
it?
of the end.
Me too.
Flora, this was so amazing. Thank you so much for taking me into your house.
You learn something.
Oh my God, yes. Just thank you.
You're welcome.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Oh yes, I learned something. All right, let's get out of here. I'm done. And I'm done.
It's like,
You're gonna stay. You're not gonna leave.
You're gonna be my next husband.
I'm gonna beat you. You stay right here.
she's
Wow.
amazing.
Wow. So you did about what 7 episodes of this?
Something like that. Yeah.
Wow. I checked it out. It's got like a couple thousand views. So
No, okay, cool.
That's nice. Mine has like 25.
yeah.
That's it.
Which actually, I that makes me nervous that 25 people saw you make. That
Did you check
breakfast
this on
sandwich.
YouTube or Facebook? Because they went out on
YouTube.
Facebook. Oh, okay, because
YouTube.
they were.
Oh, these were more Facebook.
Yeah, they were Facebook like originals.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't sleep on the
Interesting.
Facebook views.
Okay, then never mind. I don't know how successful these were. You guys both had cooking shows, and I never have had a cooking show.
Well, we can always change that. We can do a cooking show for you, Shayne.
Do you want a
I'll
cooking
get my
show?
phone and we'll come
And we'll
to
just
a
go.
weird dark kitchen
We'll
and
just go someplace.
We'll just go.
Follow me to a Chili's, and we'll just one shot, and I just go.
then you're gonna see how many flavors of margaritas there are because there's a lot more than just strawberry.
You're like, they call these things fajitas.
Wow.
I love it. The steam, the vegetables, yum.
I know. It's gonna be called Tender Time with Shayne. And I go to restaurants and I order chicken tenders, no matter where I am. And if they don't serve chicken tenders, I leave.
Okay, that sounds promising.
Yeah, but so every episode is me reviewing a different set of chicken tenders.
I love it.
From a different place.
I love that.
Maybe some episodes I'll make chicken tenders.
That sounds great.
I think that'd be.
that
Look, I think this is a
I
good
would
show.
actually watch you bake stuff and make your bread.
I would.
Okay.
Butter me up with Shayne. Okay. Wait, we have a fun end segment.
All right. So, Amanda and I want to figure out an end segment for this show.
Yeah.
So we're going to experiment a little bit. And this first end segment we're trying out is called Smart Mouth.
Smart mouth.
So we say something really interesting. We'll take turns.
Yep.
Say something super interesting, and if the other person doesn't know about it, you win.
Yep.
It's a success. You succeed.
Oh, okay.
So you need to say a cool fact.
Okay.
And if anyone else here at this table knows it, then you did not succeed at
Correct.
Smart Mouth.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Ian, you want to participate?
Yes.
Okay.
And you're also in it. If you know about something, then
You go first.
okay. I struggled with this. I
Me
thought
too,
but
actually.
I have one that I think is pretty cool. It's a fact that I love.
Okay.
Do you guys know the largest animal that's ever existed on Earth? The largest animal.
Yes.
You do. You do? Okay, because I'm about to tell you. And
T-Rex, obviously.
No, that's so far.
Hippo.
No.
Is it?
Megalodon.
Are you about to ruin this for me?
I mean, I was gonna say that.
Megalodon? No. Blue whale.
Damn it.
The blue whale that exists today is the largest animal that's ever existed
The
on Earth.
blue whale?
It's bigger than any animal. All the dinosaurs,
Damn
everything.
it.
There's no proof of anything that's been bigger than a blue whale.
Bigger than the Megalodon.
Bigger than blue whale's gigantic. It's 100 feet long, and it's like
Holy
so
shit.
big. And another fact I learned, apparently they're so big that you could, like, a person could fit inside their veins.
Yeah, I've heard that. Like the heart, like their heart is the size of like a car, right?
Okay, that's amazing.
They're it beyond enormous.
Okay, you.
So I won.
You win.
I didn't think. I thought Ian was gonna know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Ian, what's yours?
All right, Ian.
Okay, wait. Do you have to? Okay.
What?
So I could just tell you.
You could tell me, and we'll be honest
Okay.
if we knew it or not.
Okay.
Okay.
Gandhi was a stretcher bearer in a war in South Africa.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't.
What's a stretcher bearer?
What is a stretcher?
He carried people on stretchers.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, I didn't.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Okay, I guess you win.
You got that.
Pretty wild.
That's a pretty niche fact.
Pretty crazy.
But hey, that works.
My fact sucks because I did it food related and it's kind of stupid.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
What was the first thing planted in space?
Would that be potatoes?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for coming.
This has been great. This has been Smart Mouth.
Our
new segment that we're
pretty
trying.
Successful. I love.
So Amanda has failed Smart Mouth, but we'll maybe bring it back and you'll have another chance.
Sure.
Thank you guys for watching. Ian, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for spending a Sunday with us, Nana.
Yeah, Nana. We love you, Nana.
You're welcome.
Beat that shit out of you.
Thanks for watching. Comment down below your favorite Amanda quote.
Yes, and Dutch oven cookbooks. I mean it.
Yeah. Let us know some Dutch oven cookbooks.
Just get a sheet.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
You never can be a cook.